back to another fantasy football video. And this video we're just basically going to be doing a run through of my Champions League fantasy football team. I've actually started this a little bit late. I know there was a first game week on, looks like 15th of September, and I'm not too familiar with Champions League football, to be honest, but I thought I'd just give it a go and see what it's like. I'm just going to be kind of like, what's the word? Playing around with a team and kind of like trying to figure out some players. It's not really going to be a very structured video. It's just going to be basically like having a look at teams and seeing which ones I think will do okay, and having a look and seeing which teams and which players are about. So it's basically just going to be quite a long video of me just rambling and having a look at which teams are good, because I've never done Champions League fantasy football before. So let's just have a look at the Champions League table. The way I've kind of thought about it is that I guess I just want to target the teams who are the lower league teams, so like Club Brugge. RB Leipzig don't seem that bad, although they've conceded 6 goals, so they can't be that great. But yeah, so like Club Brugge, RB Leipzig, I'll probably want to target PSG and Man City. This group's actually quite hard, so probably just kind of like maybe just target against Milan and maybe just target Atletico Madrid and Liverpool. Group C, obviously, Ajax and Dortmund seem like the top 2 teams to target, so probably just target them. Group D, I have no idea who Sheriff are, but yeah, clearly they've done okay, so I'll have to have a look at them and see which players they got. But obviously, I would probably more likely to target Real Madrid or Inter Milan, and probably target against Shakhtar Donetsk. But yeah, okay, Group E, probably going to target. The only team to target against would probably be Dynamo Kiev. So probably go with Bayern players and maybe Barcelona players. I don't know. Group F, Young Boys. I mean, I don't think I'm going to target any of their players, but I probably go for Ronaldo. In this case, it's just that's probably the only team I want to get, or maybe a player from Villarreal. I don't think this group is quite reflected how it's going to turn out, to be honest. I think that Man United will probably end up on top, and so will Villarreal. Group G. Yeah, I have no idea about any of the players, any of the teams in Group G, to be honest. It's complete unknown. And then Group H, I'll probably just target Chelsea and Juventus players. So let's just quickly have a look at which players play for who, and let's just Google them, because that's probably a good start. Let's just Google them. So Sebastian Haller, I know him. I know he used to play for West Ham. Plays for Ajax. To be honest, what we could do is just have a look on who scored and see if there's like some good stats, maybe some good team statistics. That's a good one. So let's just have a look at this. Offensive group team statistics, shots on target per game. So we've got Liverpool. Okay, so I've already got Salah on my team. That's a no-brainer. Who else is there? Juventus. Who have we got from Juventus? I don't think we've got anyone. We've got Sandro. Let's have a look at Juventus. See if there's any good midfielders or forwards. Dybala. Okay, so we could get Dybala in. Should we get him in instead of who though? Who would we get him instead of? Let's just have a look at their group again. Zenit and Malmo. I mean, they scored 3 against Malmo, but I don't fancy them to get many goals against Chelsea, so it's probably just an avoid for now. Let's just avoid them for now, Juventus. I mean, they played Malmo, so that's probably why they've got so many shots on target to begin with. Let's have a look at the ratings as well. FC Sheriff. How have FC Sheriff done so well? I don't even know who they are. Yeah, okay, so Salzburg. Let's have a look at Salzburg. Who do they even play? Oh, RB Salzburg. Okay, so they've got a guy called Adeyemi. I don't even know who this guy is, but he looks like he's got some decent fixtures. Maybe we should get him instead of I don't even know who I had in there before. I think it was Anthony. Some guy called Anthony. Okay, let's do that. Okay, where's the transfer button? Confirm transfers. Okay, I'm going to put him in just because the stats look pretty good for Salzburg. Let's have a look at goals from open play. Ajax seem to score the most goals from open play. Let's use set pieces, Man City. Okay, so like Ajax are definitely one to target. So have we got any players by Ajax? No, we don't. So let's have a look at Ajax as well. I think that they must have had a good route run in the what's it called? They must have had a good run against Sporting. Okay, so they've still got a pretty decent group, so they could still like get some goals in there. I'd maybe target Dortmund, to be honest. Let's have a look at Dortmund as well. Okay, so it's Sebastian Haller and Antony. Okay, so we literally just got rid of Antony, so there's no point in getting him back. Bergwise. Maybe we should get him instead of Sane. Let's get him instead of Sane. He looks like a fun. Oh, I have too many players in the same position. What does that mean? Oh, is he not a midfielder? I think. Oh, he's a forward. That's why. Okay, let's go with Gravenberg instead because he's cheap. And then we can upgrade Etienne Capoue maybe. Okay, let's do that. What about Dortmund? Let's have a look at Dortmund. Dortmund. I don't know any of the players for Dortmund. Oh, I've got Haaland. Okay, so that's good enough. Oh, Jude Bellingham. He's really good. Let's get him in. I do like Jude Bellingham. So, let's do that. Confirm transfers. So we've got 1.5 million still in the bank. We want to play. I don't even know who's this dude. Brahim Diaz. Okay, he must be good. I mean, let's put him in instead of. Oh, I don't even know who's Cristiano. He usually plays for Sheriff. He plays for Sheriff. Okay, let's just put Jude Bellingham for the Cristiano, because let's be honest, I have no idea about Sheriff. By the way, if any of you got any tips for Champions League fantasy, I'd be more than welcome to know what player you'd put in your team. But fixtures wise, I have no clue what's going on. Okay, let's have a look at. Oh, so we've literally just got rid of Sane. Let's have a look at teams you can play against. Yeah, defensive. Okay, so shots per game. Who do you want to target? So AC Milan are pretty bad. Young Boys have done the best. Okay, so AC Milan, FC Sheriff. Let's have a look at their groups. So, where's AC Milan and Sheriff gone? Where the hell is Sheriff? Okay. Oh, Real Madrid. Okay, Real Madrid and Inter Milan. Let's have a look at Real Madrid. Surely they must have some good players. Surely. Where have they gone? Real Madrid. Okay. This guy is. What is this? Oh, he's a defender. Militao. Okay. What about this dude? Forward. No, forward. Valverde. Let's just have a look at Real Madrid's team, and we'll just get whoever is in the sort of forward area. Okay, so Rodrigo. What about Junior? Let's have a look at Junior. Where has he gone? Probably midfield or forward. Where is he? There he is, 8 million. Okay, oh, he's a forward. Okay, let's get him in instead of this dude. I like the look of Junior, and he's got some good stats. So he looks like a good player. He's got some good teams he can play against. So that's a good idea. Yeah, that looks like a good little switch. Okay, who else have we got? And AC Milan. So where's AC Milan? Okay, so they're playing. We've got Salah, so we don't need to worry about that. What about Atletico Madrid? We could get someone in from Atletico. Let's have a look at Atletico Madrid. Oh, I have no clue who any of these players are. Let's have a look on on the. This is always a good little tip. Is if you just want to look at how their team lines up, and just pick the forward players. that's what I'm going with. That's the pray and spray and pray hope. Okay, so we've got Griezmann, Suarez, Carrasco. Carrasco's pretty good. Llorente, De Paul. Let's have a look at De Paul. See if he's any good. He could be a good pick. Okay. De Paul, 7.5 million. That's quite expensive. But I would like to get him instead of one of these dudes, maybe. I don't even know who Brahim Diaz is. Oh, he plays for Milan. We don't want him anyway, so we're going to put De Paul in. Because he looks okay. Or actually, let's scrap that idea. Let's see if we can get a defender in. Where are the defenders? Felipe? Let's have a look. No. Trippier, maybe? What about Trippier? Trippier's 5 million. I'd say let's get Trippier in over Cristiano. Where's he gone? Trippier. And De Paul, 4.5 million. Let's just put a budget, a random 4.5 million midfielder in. Oh, this is so laggy. Let's do. Get rid of this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just put this dude in. Addo. I don't even know who he is, but there we go. Okay, we just had a little tinker with the team. I have no idea how it's going to do, but we've got Trippier in there. He's a decent player. Oops. Let's sub in Trippier. Addo. And we've got some decent midfielders. Okay, let's confirm that. Leave it there for now, and if any of you have got any tips for players to get in, let me know. I've pretty much gone with Ronaldo because he's Ronaldo, Haaland because he's Haaland, and looks like they've got a good fixture against Sporting. Junior, I have no idea. I think he'll do well against Sheriff maybe. Bellingham, Paul, Salah. I think that's a pretty decent team. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with that and leave it there. Alright, well, thank you for tuning in to this bit of a mess of a video. but yeah, if any of you got any tips for Champions League fantasy football, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed this little play around with the team. And yeah, until the next video.